Good morning, Lambert High School. Would you please stand for the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning and welcome to the AM. I am Jake Rising.
And I'm Allie Haw. It's great to be back with you this morning.
A lot going on in Longhorn Country tonight. Let's get hungry for some boys varsity hoops.
Triple doubles for everyone.
That's right. The grill master, Mitch Gannot, had another on Tuesday night. Lambert basketball is undefeated. They close out November at home tonight against Roswell.
And our very talented acting troupe of Lambert debuted The Little Mermaid Jr. and The Yellow Boat last night. They are set for a 7 p.m. performance tonight with 2 more performances tomorrow.
A big Friday on campus. That's all coming up tonight. But all this talk on triple doubles is making me hungry. Allie, you a little hungry?
I could eat, Jake.
All right, let's go to the morning feed, shall we? And it looks like bowl season comes early this year. The National Arts Honor Society is hosting a charity lunch for staff and students Thursday, December 13th. You can purchase some of ceramic masterpieces and fill them with food. Purchase a bowl or large mug to fill with soup for $10. This event will take place during Lunch and Learn in room 1420. The proceeds will go to our students in need this holiday season.
Attention all juniors and seniors. MC signups for the 2019 Deca Prom Fashion Show are now available in room 1611. We're looking for male and female MCs. Tryouts are December 5th.
And speaking of signups, here's something else worth signing up for. Supporting Bert's Big Adventure. If you're not familiar, the adventure started with Atlanta's Q100 The Bert Show, a morning radio laugh factory since 2001, powered by host Bert Weiss. For the past 16 years, the nonprofit organization has provided a magical, all-expense-paid 5-day journey to Walt Disney World for children with chronic and terminal illnesses and their families. And the Georgia Association of Student Councils and Lambert DECA are big supporters. Take a look.
This is a nonprofit we started 16 years ago, and we take children that have chronic and terminal illnesses down to Disney World, and we shower them with a VIP experience for 5 days, and we bring everybody in the family.
They've never been able to do family vacations. They've never been able to have moments like this because there's been so much time spent in the hospital. There's been so much money spent on hospital bills.
But to just say that's all we do is a big-time understatement. We want to know all the kids' names. We want to know their stories. So we started putting together these reunions where everybody got back together and they started partying with each other and hanging out.
You see the families forming these connections and the kids forming connections with the other children and the other families, and it's so cool to witness and so cool to be a part of.
Georgia Association of Student Councils made $17,000 for Bert's Big Adventure last year, which was great, and this year we're getting greedy.
We really appreciate you guys choosing us as your beneficiary, and we do have a goal for you this year because you're back.
Yeah.
And we got to do bigger and better than ever.
You asked for this.
We would love for you guys to raise $20,000, and we believe in you and know you can do it.
What, you got 60 schools all over Georgia? So if everybody comes together, I know we can do 20,000. We are really appreciative of the 17,000 you made last year. Let's do it a little bit more this year, please, please. Thank you for all your help.
You heard it. Bert's Big Adventure's goal is to raise $20,000 this year, and Lambert is all in. Sign up for the scavenger hunt on Saturday, December 8th. It starts at 9 a.m. and is $10 per person. 100% of the proceeds goes to Bert's Big Adventure. Just show up and sign up.
Good stuff. Let's see what's on the schedule for club meetings. And when we return, our very talented Nathan Peterson.
He's so talented, Jake.
Right. Kids got talent. Nathan Peterson gives us the latest on the wintry mix. Big weekend for Longhorn Hoops, and wrestling is dueling it out when we come back.
One in 5 Forsyth County school students struggle with hunger, and nearly 500 kids within Forsyth County are considered homeless. During the school year, these kids receive 2 meals a day, but over winter break they face almost 3 weeks of no guaranteed meal. The food we raise goes directly to support these students during this difficult time.
Good evening. Welcome to America's Got Talent.
Thanks for having me.
I'm a little afraid now. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And you are?
I'm Batman.
What? What are you going to be doing?
I'm gonna be saving your life today.
What is this?
Okay, I love a mystery. Go ahead and do what it is you do.
Batman! I'm Batman! What's the difference between me and you? I'm not wearing hockey pads! Where is Rachel? Where is she? Who are you going to get? I'm going for Rachel. Alright, we'll get Harvey. No, I'm going for Harvey. I'm Batman! You're not gonna get away with this, Joker. I will hurt you with my hands. You can't ever defeat me. I am Batman, and I don't wear hockey pads. You think you're good? I'm better. I'm Batman! Ah! 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 Batman. You like this hat? Well, thanks to Coach Ferrer for designing it, and is now available in the school store. Look at this. It's a trucker style hat. Who doesn't want a Lambert trucker hat? You know what they always say? Actually, I don't know what they say. But let's get into some sports. The Lambert basketball is coming off of 3 straight wins and is currently ranked number 2 in the state.
and number 21 in the nation. We just beat Woodward, Peachtree Ridge, and Woodstock. All three great teams that were all ranked, but now fell a little bit, because they met with Horns. Mitch Ganode is having a great season. He just had another triple-double against Woodstock earlier in the week, and he's looking to do it again tonight as we play Roswell. We're getting great production from the bench with guys like Chance Thacker coming off and shooting the ball great. Luke Champion shooting the lights out. Thomas Hickey's playing fantastic. It's all going right for the Longhorns right now. The defense is starting to tighten up. I know that was their main goal coming into the season because the offense, we knew the offense was going to be good. But everybody show out tonight, 7:30, as the Horns take on the Hornets of Roswell. I mean, come on, the Hornets, that's their mascot? That's the best they could come up with? Nah. The Lambert girls hoop is also getting off to a great start under Coach Roy's first season as the head coach. They just put the Wolverines to sleep. What, you never seen a Longhorn defeat a Wolverine? You would have earlier in the week. And they look to do the same thing again tonight against Roswell. We got a doubleheader. Girls at 6, boys at 7:30. Everybody show up and be loud. It's going to be rowdy. Roswell's a good team. But are they as good as us? I don't think so. Lambert Wrestling. There he is. Nick Milsarek. The Masked Crusader. The Dark Knight. He's not the hero we deserve, but he's the one that Lambert needs. Lambert just had a lot of work at Flowery Branch on Wednesday where they took on the Falcons of Flowery Branch, of course, and the Monroe area Purple Hurricanes. Although, it's ironic because we kind of gave them a twister on the mat and threw the Hurricanes out of there. This Longhorn team, led by the Teon brothers, is off to a pretty good start, but they're still developing as the season goes on, which I think is cool to see. A young team that matures as the season goes on. And tomorrow, they hit the mats at Peachtree Ridge for the Lion Duels. Lambert Swim is drying off this week, but they have a meet next week at Lambert High School. And Horns fans, I know, I mentioned this earlier, we have a game tonight at 7:30 for the guys and 6 o'clock for the girls, where the Longhorn teams take on the Hornets of Roswell. Make sure you're there and be loud. But the Longhorns boys are back in action tomorrow night at North Georgia, where we face Newton. Two of the best teams in the state go head-to-head. Who doesn't want to see that? So make sure you travel up to Dahlonega and check that out. See these nice bowls? Thank you to the National Arts Honor Society. And if you go to their luncheon, I mean, there's going to be tons of these. I mean, you could put soup, cereal, hot chocolate, coffee, whatever you want. Well, I mean, that's pretty much all for me this week. I'm going to toss back to Allie and Jake. Stay classy, Lambert.
Thank you, Nathan. That does it for sports, and that about wraps us up.
Before we book on out of here, a huge thank you to everyone who donated books to the Books for Africa program. Students donated over 1,100 books.
Great job, Lambert Book Club members, and great job, Lambert students.
That about does it for us this week. We will see you next week for the fall semester finale of Lambert AM. It's the Friday you always dreamed of. I'm Jake Rising.
And I'm Allie Hall. It's a great day to be a Longhorn on both ends of the main hall. Lambert Hoots on one end taking on Roswell, and the acting troupe of Lambert on the other end taking on The Little Mermaid.
A little something for everybody.
Have a great Friday. See you next time.
Hook 'em.